investors anticipate that the American currency will weaken as the US budget deficit is widening while the trade balance surplus is falling. However, the greenback is steady for now and it's unlikely to fall in the near future despite these expectations. Still, the US dollar fell slightly against the euro at the beginning of this trading week. To be precise, it was not a fall, it was more like a pullback. The euro-dollar pair started moving towards last week's high. At the moment of preparing materials for this video, the price was trying to break above the level of 1.1200. The rise was contributed to positive economic news from the Eurozone. If the price manages to break 1.1210, then the further rise towards 1.1235 will be possible. On the other hand, if the bullish momentum is not strong enough, then the pair may slide to 1.1180. What encouraged traders to buy the single European currency? First of all, it was the retail sales report from Germany. It showed that the consumer activity increased more than expected. In November, the retail sales volume advanced by 2.1% on a monthly basis and by 2.8% in annual terms. Today, Market Economics published the final services PMI report for December. It revealed that activity in the European services sector increased more than expected and exceeded the preliminary estimates. Thus, the Purchasing Managers' Indexes for both Germany and the Eurozone hit the highest level in the past 4 months. The United Kingdom also published unexpectedly upbeat data on the services sector, which accounts for 70% of the country's gross domestic product. According to the revised data, the services PMI has finally managed to leave the contraction zone and advanced to the level of 50 points in December. The preliminary estimate indicated that the index remained at 49 points. Surely this news helped the British pound to gain ground. The GBP-USD pair rose by 80 pips, having approached the level of 1.3160. After that, it retreated to 1.3145. Currency strategists are predicting that the downward trend will resume. Some of them are looking for the entire points in order to open sell orders as they expect the price to return to 1.2900. The American currency is likely to offset losses against the pound sterling, supported by publication of the US services PMI report and escalation of tensions in the Middle East. Meanwhile, gold, a traditional safe haven asset, skyrocketed by 1.9% and reached the highest level since 2013. The demand for safe haven assets increased after an Iranian general had been killed as a result of the US airstrikes. Iran has already announced its refusal to stick to the nuclear program, and Donald Trump threatened to launch more strikes on the Iranian facilities. On such a background, gold prices have every chance of rising above $1,600 per troy ounce. We keep close tabs on the market developments. In a couple of hours, I will tell you about the traders' sentiment at the opening of the American session. See you on our channel.